How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly. I'm Will, and today we're getting it played, or continuing our playthrough of Aang's Destiny, basically the Last Airbender, Avatar, the Last Airbender, Aang's Destiny, a cooperative deck building game. Yeah, we are on to box 6 of 7, so this is one more box to go after this, and this game will be off to its new owner, who won a giveaway that we did for Extra Life Charities. So appreciate everybody who entered that giveaway. We'll have some more in the future, so make sure you subscribe when we do more giveaways. We are also doing Culling for charity, so you don't even need to wait for a giveaway. You can click the link down below to Extra Life, donate the amount you want to donate, and pick some of the games that we have up on BGG listed as Culling for charity. With that said, let's go ahead and flip over. Not much has changed. So the only major changes is, of course, we have our fire bending cards now. We got 2 new baddies that we had to add in there. We are missing these cards. Good thing I didn't put this too far away. 2 new baddies, and I think there were two new event cards got added. That event deck is getting huge. Everything else pretty much the same. Got our new quest that we need to do. There were a couple new cards for the this particular chapter. Again, I've mentioned it before. Unfortunately, this deck gets so big that when you shuffle those new cards in, yeah, good luck seeing them. Good luck seeing them. And some of them are only available for 1 chapter, so that's what it is. And then, of course, the biggest notice you'll know is we do have Zuko. Zuko has now teamed up with Team Aang, and we now have our master abilities. So, Aang's master ability is if I play 3 or more bending cards on a turn, all heroes get +1. Before it was just he got to draw. And then Zuko being new, if you have at least 3 allies in your hand or reserve on your turn, all heroes gain 1 attack. It looks like Zuko, we want to get some allies, which works well anyways, because if I could get, for example, this water ally into Zuko's reserve, then we can, of course, let him do some water bending. Not very thematic, but it is what it is. All right. With that said, we'll go to our first mission, outmaneuvering the Fire, Navy, and Sea Serpent. And the active hero must play 2 bending cards of different element types on the same turn. Aang cannot gain... Oh, so Aang cannot attack while that is out there. Reward. Then we add reward card 24 face up to the water bending deck. Okay, so it becomes a new water bending card that we can get, I guess. Yeah, that's not good because I don't think... See, Aang doesn't have 2 bending cards of a type, so he's not going to be able to do much. One other caveat, I am house ruling, I'm going to do it again. Where the hit point is adjusted based on the player count. You can do a math formula for 3, but for 2 players it's easy because normally it's 4, so it's half rounded up. So example, this would be 2.5, so she is 3. 7 becomes 3.5, so that's 4, and so forth. Unfortunately, these are the worst 3 cards to get at the beginning. We lose 1 health, lose 2 health, plus a ship, and then Ty Lee for each bending card in hand, which again is going to be Ash or Aang. We need to discard it or lose health. So, good luck, is I guess what I got to say to myself. Good luck. All right, so we are drawing 1 card. And all heroes lose health and can't gain health this turn. Holy cow. All right, now we're going to go through the list. Bending cards. Aang has 3 bending cards. He can't heal or do damage, so we will go ahead and discard that one because he can't do it. And he can't do this, and he can't do that. So I guess we will discard that one. And he's going to be taking so much damage, I don't think I'm going to do Avatar State. But the problem is, what can I buy with 3? I can't buy anything. Well, I can buy fire, but he can't do fire. I can buy a water whip. I guess I'm buying a water whip. All right, so we're going to discard all 3 so he doesn't take any damage. Yay. Penultimate game. Yes. Yes. All right. The active hero loses 2 more. And takes 2 more damage. And we can't heal. Or no, we can't heal because of that. And the ship goes. And then any hero loses 1. Problem is he's going to take 2 damage the next turn. So does it really matter? He only has 1 bending card. He's going to take 2 damage, and I don't know what that card's going to be. I'll just have Aang take it again. What else can I do? All right, so we're going to play 3. And I'm not even going to pick it up at 3. We're going to get the Water Whip because we need another bending type. Yeah. Yeah. Great first turn, Will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and we're going to have that same problem. Whoa, yay, he has absolutely no bending next turn. So we don't have to worry about her, but unfortunately we are up to Zuko. Which needs 3 allies. Chi block. All heroes reveal the top card of their deck. Each hero that reveals a bending card discards it and 2 health. Alright, so we are good. Alright. And 2 health. That is horrible. Horrible, I say. Alright, so we're going to go here. He does have a bending card. He can move the boat back. Reveal and discard cards from the general support deck until you reveal an ally. Place the ally into a face-up space. Any face-up space. Shuffle the cards that were in there back in. Okay. So this is neat. The other one allows me to bring it to the top. And this is where I think like you need to play 4-player because the different cards interact with each other. His allows you to pull the ally out and put it out. Whereas everybody else doesn't do that. So the question is, do I get rid of the 1 damage or everybody heals? I mean, it would be a net 0 for Zuko because, yeah, we're going to have to get rid of it. Dang it. All right, so she's done. Active hero loses 2, +1, and then any hero -1. I guess Aang's losing 1. We're gonna get a knockout like right here in the very beginning. We haven't even done any damage to these guys. All right, so we get 1, 2. All right, so -2. At least we have that. 1, 2. Reveal and discard cards from the general support deck until you reveal an ally. There's an ally. Place the ally into any face-up space where they were, and shuffle the cards that were there and any other revealed cards back. Okay. So. Restore balance for just rolls a die. Cactus juice we're going to need for the healing. This we're going to need. I guess we're just going to get rid of the roll the die. The die is random. And put the 2 cards in there. Yeah, deck is way too big. Deck is way too big. Alright, we're only going to do 3. Should do 7, only doing 3. Yeah, need to play 2 bending cards, and currently we can't play 2 bending cards because of Ty Lee. Alright, so we're going to spend... So we either have 2 or 3. These guys are too expensive. 3 would be there. Or I can get 4. Sorry, I can get 4. Which would get this. Purple Pentapus. Need 5. I feel like that's a waste. That's what I gotta do. Alright. So, new card. Goes there. I wonder what happened to Lucito. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Back to Aang, who can't do any damage to anybody. Active hero -2. 1, 2. All other heroes -1. Like, again, I've talked about this in previous ones. I don't know how people say that, like, this is not an issue. Because as soon as we both get stunned, we both lose half cards, and this is going to advance. So, bending cards. He has no bending cards. -2. There we go. Stunned. Boat goes up 1 for the stun. Boat goes up 1 for her. And I lose half of my cards. So I guess we'll just get rid of the 3 singles, and we'll use that to at least get 3, 4. And any hero loses 1. So Aang got healed back to full because he got stunned, so we'll just go with Aang. Alright, so we're going to discard that. So +1, so 4. And if it's a bending card, we get to put it back on the top of our deck. So we have minus boat plus attack. We have healing. And look at the top card of your deck if it is an ally added to your hand. So this would require me to start picking up allies. We have this, which is an ore. This is where people say the game is basically broken. These cards cost too much for what they do. Because look here, it's a boat or an attack. Whereas if Aang bought this, it's both. Like, why would you buy that over this? There's no reason to. Now, again, this would be good for Zuko because he can't do that. Yeah. So the question is, do I want the healing or the attack on the boat pushback? Now, Zuko has that -2 to the boat, so that's pretty powerful. So I don't think I need that boat. So I think we'll spend the 4 to get this. And because we use their Airbender staff, we can go ahead and put that on the top of our deck. So, 1, 2. The pain for Marvel United feels more earned than here. Here you can just get slap with a -3 per turn for each player, so -6 before the player can do something again. Yeah, and so what some people did, and this was for the Harry Potter one, they stacked the bad guy deck so that the harder bad guys were at the bottom. That way your deck had a time to build up versus the randomness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I almost feel like because this is, it's not a legacy game per se, but because it is legacy adjacent, right? Because you're unlocking things, they intentionally make it difficult with the randomness, so that way you're forced to play the same thing over and over, right? So you're forced to play the first chapter, the third chapter, fifth chapter a couple times to get the play value out of it. In video games, I call that artificial replay value when they do the same thing, where they make you do certain random things for achievements or to unlock things. And you just have to keep doing it and bashing your head against it just so they can get that play time that you're stuck into their game. This is kind of the same thing. Artificial play value, replay value. All right, we're on to Zuko. After that diatribe. Fire Nation Patrol. All heroes, -1. All right. And cannot draw extra cards this turn. Yay. All right, for each bending card. Discard his bending card. He's going to get stunned anyways, right? We're keeping the bending card. We're getting stunned no matter what, so we're keeping the bending card. -2 the active hero. He gets stunned. And the boat goes because he got stunned. And the boat goes because she makes the boat go. And then any one hero loses a hit point. That's a horrible matchup there. Now, I do know other people have house ruled that basically if like this happens, like you could shuffle it back in and try again. Or you could pay something to move one guy under. We do have a card that does that, this Deflect. But like that needs 6 to buy. And Deflect allows me to put somebody back at the bottom of the deck. All right, so I can only have 2 cards. So I guess we're going to do this because I saved it, so we better use it for some attack. And 1 recruit's not going to do anything. What does 3 do? 4, 6, 5, nothing. So the most I could do would be my house rule that I don't spend anything. I can get rid of a card. So I could get rid of Momo. Yeah. All right. So we're going to use all for A to get rid of Momo. Put him on the bottom. Get us something maybe better for next time. We got some meatballs. And then we can do 1 damage to... I got to get rid of her. Like her, Azula should not be like the first mulligan. Yeah, basically should have a mulligan. But yeah, Azula coming out first, your game is basically an uphill battle. And it's even worse because Aang can't attack because of this first task. And this is where I've said before, and I said in one of the other ones, some of the very first missions don't seem like they're properly adjusted. So when you get these decks, the one card is actually on the bottom, and that kind of confuses me because you wouldn't put it the other way around unless you sleeve it, right? Because then you sleeve the first card, it becomes the top card. Get rid of Moo and take off that large shirt. It's a Moo. All right. But yeah, like the what was it? I think 2 boxes ago, I think same thing. It was a card that was the beginning card and you wouldn't have unless you've already built up your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm highly wondering. I wonder, or I question, was it because like previously, like you were able to complete all of the quests before you ever touched the bad guys because they were so easy. So they're like, oh, later we'll just make it where you can't complete the quest until the end. Active hero, -2. For each bending card, I got to keep them. I have to keep them so I can get rid of that stupid thing. Yeah. All right, we're taking 2 more damage. Active hero, 2 more damage. And then the boat goes 1. Then any hero 1 damage. Definitely not going to do that with Aang. Holy cow. All right, so 1, maybe 1. I'm either 1 or 3. Let's keep that one for a minute. The first thing we need to do is play Detect Truth, which is +1. You can top card of your deck if it's an ally added to your hand, otherwise +2. It is not, so we get +2. I misread that last time. I didn't buy this last game. Yeah, that was a -6 on Aang. Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 in a single round of 10. Then we're gonna play the Water Whip, which gets us 2 more, but we're good now. We're good now because Aang will be able to attack in a second. There. All right, so we played 2, so this is now completed. Add the reward card to the face-up waterbending deck, so we have Cloud Cover. +2, you may return any available support cards of their choice to the bottom of their respective decks, and then refill the empty board space. Oh, so we finally have a way to clear this out per the game, but you have to buy the thing. Let's cover up to 6. Hang on, am I going to have 6? 1, 2. I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually have 5, which the Douse will get. I can get the Douse. Yeah. All right. So we're going to play this for 1, this for 2, this for 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 5. All right. So we've played everything. We have now gotten rid of that, so we can now actually attack. We have 4 attack. So remember, we're playing my house rule. So 3 rounded down, so she needs 4. So we defeat her with 4. All heroes get to heal 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now again, could you imagine if I was not playing my house rule there, David? I still wouldn't have been able to beat her because that was only 4, and this would make it 5. I don't like her. Do not like her. Because she's making me get rid of my bending cards. Do not like her. All right. Although I guess on the opposite side of that, get rid of the hardest person first by struggling. And you don't gotta worry about it. Did I play 3 or more bending cards? No, I only played 2 bending cards. All right. So our next quest, let's see how horrible this is. Create community at the Firebender School. Assign 3 recruit and 2 health. Until complete, players may not move the boat back. Cannot move the boat this time. What is the consequence? You have to discard to half of your hand. If you had any tokens that were given to you from another player, you got to discard those. And then the boat advances 1. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. All right. We need a distraction. Active hero chooses another hero. He has to choose another hero. You got to get us a new friend. Who is our new friend? Active hero discards one ally from their hand or reserve. I don't think I have any allies yet. No, so we are good. For each bending card, he has 2, but I am not going to get rid of those this time. Any hero loses 1. I'll go ahead and have Zuko do that one too. All right, Zuko, what can you do, buddy? All right, so we're going to do Twin Fire Blast. If you assign at least 1 to each villain this turn, we get to move the boat, but the boat can't be moved anyways. Work together. Looking for an ally. There's an ally. I don't want the regular allies. I don't want the regular ally. Like, do I have to do it? It says I do. I'd rather keep him. The Lychee Nuts allows me to do damage and heal. Guess we'll get rid of this. I'm just going to shove it in there. We're never going to see it anyways. All right. Offer aid. So be weaker and advance the boat timer. Yeah, and then when you advance the boat timer, it makes you start drawing more of the event cards. So again, all the way around, it is bad. If you defeat somebody this turn, you get +1 recruit, which we are going to be able to. So let's go ahead and defeat her. Oh no, hang on. Before I do that, wait. Let's not defeat her yet. I need to get rid of this so I can move the boat back. And I can't play this until I move the boat back. Problem is, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to do that this turn. Dang it. So it doesn't matter. I mean, I can assign I can assign it. So we'll go ahead and defeat her. So she's gone. Boat doesn't move because of this stupid thing. Because I did defeat her, I do get another. We'll assign 2 here. We'll go ahead and assign both Elf now. And then she allows all heroes to heal 1. And I can't do that because that is still out there. All right. That's what it is. That's what it is. That is what it is. This is how the game works. All right. At least I got rid of Stupid Girl. Stupid Girl was annoying me. Now, the baddie deck is actually a lot less this time than it's been in previous games. All right, what do we got for Aang? Active hero, -2. All the heroes, -1. +1 the boat each time. The boat is +1 the boat. Each time the boat is removed, active hero -1. I'm confused what that means. Each time the boat is removed. Have I been playing that wrong? That it starts here in the remove section? I may have been like cheating myself 1 space on the track. Again, don't think that would have impacted the game. Place the 2 tracking cards. Place the Fire Nation ship token on the 1 space. No, on the 1 space. So I don't know what it means by removed. Each time boat is removed. Well, I guess anytime it's minus boat. Anytime you move the boat back is what they mean by removed. Very bad verbiage. All right. Yeah. So +1 the boat. We're not on 7 yet. Active hero discards all allies. He does not have any. Fire Nation, any hero -1. Yeah, unfortunately, Aang is not taking that one. Aang is not taking that one. So, we're going to do Air Blast. If you defeat an enemy, he's going to take 5. Even with my house rule, he's going to take 5. Defeat an enemy, any hero can heal. We'll hold on to that, so we remember to do that. 1 there. Heal or attack. Which this will allow me to heal. Another one of those. Another one. It's 3, and I'd be able to put it on the top. None of these cost 3. So I'll go ahead and use the attack. Well, no, I'm not going to be able to take anybody out. I need 3 or 5. How many bending cards did I play? 2. 2. Alright. Let's do this. That completes this. Add the new reward card. So we have Fire Nation Headband. For each villain in play, get +1 health. That's not bad at the beginning. But again, you have to draw it and get one of these gone. It's not fun. All right. So I have 2 more. Can't do anything with 2, and I don't want this guy. So we'll just use the 2 to get rid of that guy. Hey, which means the headman's coming out. Oh, and then I didn't defeat anybody, so I just do the +1 health from the card. Oh, no, I did. Yeah, +1 health from the card. Yeah. He's not really that bad. This is only bad if we move the boat back. Let's work on the Fire Nation ship. Yep. That's what we're going with. So we got our avatar state. Can I do it? So that just drawn card doesn't go back, go under the boat track. No, that was the reward for completing that mission. And then at the end of the turn, we reveal the new mission. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got avatar state, and we can't even use it. All right. Zuko's turn. What is our next mission? Help the people of Jianghu River Village. Assign 5 recruit. Each turn where Katara assigns to this objective. And you hear, well, see, we need a Katara in this one. See, that's another thing I was saying about how there was another one in the last playthrough where the card specifically referenced certain people. And if you didn't have those people, you don't get the benefit. So again, it really feels like this game is designed for 4 players, not any other player count but 4 players. So if you want to play this, just play it at 4 players. Or play it at 2-player double-handed. Would work as well. All right, so we're still 6, so we're still only on 1. We should lay low. Active hero -1 hit point for each card they have in hand with a cost of 4 or more. We have none, so that's great. +1 to the boat. So now we are in 7. Active hero discards 1 ally from reserve or hand. I still have not bought my ally. Any hero -1 health. So Zuko's going to take that one. Let's go. So, Spiral Flame Kick. If you defeat an enemy, we also get an additional thing, which we're going to be able to do. So, +1. To get the boat to go back, we need to assign 1 to each. And he doesn't have any more. All right, so that's fine. We're going to assign both of these to the fire ship. It gets rid of the Fire Nation ship. All heroes get to draw a card. We're going to move the Fire Nation ship back twice. 1, 2. It says each time it's removed. It doesn't say per removal. It just says each time. So this time I removed it 2. So I think I only take 1 damage. 1, 2, but I can make it 5. I need allies. +2 to a single baddie or +1 to each. Oh, this actually combos really well with that other card. Oh, but I can't use it until I get another Oh, no, I can play him. I can play him. Yeah. So we'll get this ally. Yeah, that combos well with the other one, because the other one, I get to move the boat if I do damage to each one. So them plus them. Good combo. And I had no extra, right? I was, oh, hang on. I was spending it for the 5. I think it's discarded. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we got Blasting Jelly, +2. If you defeat an enemy, look at the top 5 cards of the general support deck, return them back in any order. Which ship is warmer, Fire Nation or Fur Nation? I don't know if I want to go near the Fur Nation. What do we get? We got Hama. Active Hero -1 discards a card at random. I do not like her either. Do not like her either. Aang's going to get knocked out. There's no way he's not getting knocked out. Roll the green die. It is a flower, which is what it should be. Move the boat 1. Active hero -1 and discards a card at random. -1. Discard a card at random. That was my water whip. Of course it's my water whip. +1 to the boat. So we're back to 7 again. Active hero discards 1 ally from reserve or hand. Aang does not have... That actually hurts Zuko now. And I think about that's going to hurt Zuko coming up. So we need to get rid of Mai. Also need to assign 5 to that. I thought he was going to get knocked out. Okay. +1. If I defeat, I get to heal. +1. Cannot use the avatar state, so that's junk. +2. +1. And I do not have 3 bending cards because I end up discarding my other bending card. So, this one, luckily, nothing bad is happening, so I'm not in a hurry to get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wild Run is a damage and move the boat back. This is heal. I like this is actually a good healing because this is like +3 healing until we get to the bottom of the deck. Do I do that with my +4? Yeah, I think I am. So we're going to use the 4 to buy that. And we'll put the 1. I need to get rid of mine. Actually, I need to get rid of him too. Where'd I put the damage? Put the damage on him. Or Hama. Oh, they're all just bad. I think him, because he's gonna keep moving that boat. So we're gonna put on the Combustion Man. Not only is he moving the boat, he's damaging Zuko every time Zuko moves the boat back. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Zuko. Let's see what you got, buddy. Oh, we gotta do 2. Dang it. We gotta do 2. Active hero -1. Boat goes. -2 from each. You gotta be flipping kidding me. All right, well, all right. The active hero -1, which stuns him. And here's the question: what takes precedence? Does her full thing go? I'm thinking her full thing goes. And we got rid of his flame shield. Reset. Yeah, that's horrible. He's basically gonna have 2 recruit. And the boat goes forward. +1 for the boat. And active hero discards an ally. I don't have any. All right, so he has 2 recruit. I guess he's just going to sign him up there. That's all we can do with him. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's all 5. Yeah, I don't like you. Don't. And that boat's just getting stupid now. All right. Aang's turn. Active hero -2. Hey, guess what? Aang just got stunned. God, flippin' love it. And then he's going to have to do the random discard. So he's going to be down to 1 card. Okay, what's the 1 card I hope I want to keep? That's crazy. And you can't assign more than 1 attack to a villain this turn. Alright, second card. Active hero, choose another hero. Another hero, well that's unfortunately Zuko. Because he's the only other hero. Active hero, -1 card. And get rid of one of these at random. Like, this is supposed to be a kid's game. And, of course, it's the one that's going to let me heal. Although I don't need to heal. Or the one that lets me do damage. Either way, not good. +1. Active hero discards an ally. Don't have an ally. Alright. So do I want to add 3 there to complete that to get the healing? Or do I want to spend 3 and buy something? So I can buy the lychee. I need the boat to... And I didn't buy that and move the boat back. I was like, oh, I don't need to move the boat back. No, I need to move the boat back. I mean, I could complete that. But the problem is, this is not doing anything bad to me. And I'm afraid this card might do something bad to me. What bad things? So in red, so once we hit 13, which is 1 away, we'll be drawing 3 cards instead of 2. If it gets to 15, it's game over. We lose at 15, which we've lost 2 games by getting to 15. And that was why I questioned. I even in his Discord, I asked Mike from One Stop Co-op Shop, like, how did he find that the boat was easy to manage without possibly missing a rule, right? And he just, I mean, his response was basically the game's just not balanced. It's not designed right. And it's kind of sad because this is their 3rd implementation. You would think they would get it, right by the 3rd time. They have not. And it would be different too, David, if like the upgrade cards they gave you actually were good upgrade cards and they made you get rid of some other cards. They don't. They might give you a card and so your deck's at 11 or 12. But then like Zuko came in with the base level cards. He didn't come on with any better cards that would have been unlocked in those other boxes. So again, I don't think it's designed for 2 players at all. And I'm cheating, right? I'm using a house rule to make those guys easier to defeat. And I still can't get enough damage on them. The question again is, do I want to do the 3 and complete that? Or do I want to buy the lychee? I'll just buy the lychee. Lychee nuts. 1. Jasmine Tea. That's not bad. Any hero +1 card and heals 3, but it costs 6. And the only way you're going to have 6 is by still having your original cards, which give you 3. Two, 3, 4. That's a horrible draw. Horrible. All right. To Zuko. Zuko's first card. All heroes -1, and we can't draw extra cards. Guess I need to keep that so I remember. Roll the green die. It is the +1 card. All heroes discard a card. Yay. All right. Zuko's got his -2 boat, but I have a bad feeling I'm not going to get that. All right. Active hero, -1 card. And I got to discard a card at random. It's the discard a card at random that hurts. Ooh, it was my new card that I liked, but yeah. Luckily I got my -2 boat. +1 to the boat. Active hero discards an ally. Oh, actually, that kind of worked out in my favor because she was going to make me discard them anyways. Ah, my nose. Allergies, man. Allergy season. All right, so -2 to devote. 1, 2. Spiral Flame Kick. 1 damage. If you defeat an enemy this turn, that's not happening. +1 damage. This is why I needed my ally. Because if you assign at least 1 damage to each, then the boat would have been moved back. Like, I got that combo I was talking about and can't even pull it off. So. Yeah, I don't like her, but I gotta get rid of him. He's gonna make the game end. Yeah. That's all I had, right? Yeah. Alright. Luckily his deck's kind of small. Discard a card at random equals ha. You thought you were deck building. Yeah. Ha ha. You thought you were doing the right thing, but you are not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Aang gets 2 cards. First card, active hero, -2. 1, 2. And the problem is, Aang's ability for his avatar state makes him lose health. So it's like, if he's taken any amount of damage, you can't even use that card. It's like a dead card in your deck. There's also no deck, there's no culling of the deck either. We talked about that previously as well, which is bad. I don't know why they didn't design it into any of the 3 games yet. All heroes reveal the top card of their deck. Each hero that reveals a bending card discards it in -2. Gotta be kidding me. Alright. That is not, but hey, it's the -2 boat. Active hero, -1. Active hero, randomly get rid of one of his 4 cards. Why do I only have 4 cards? Oh, because his Zuko's roll made me get rid of a card. And there goes my Earth deflect. +1 to the boat. Oh, I forgot. Zuko moved the boat back. Zuko needed to take damage. Active hero discards an ally. Does not have allies. Alright. Useless. For each villain in play, heal 1, 2, 3. Yay! 2 recruit. Does nothing. So we will put them here. Yay! 1, 2, 3. Yeah. My rating on this game goes down every time I play it. Deck thinning. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, my rating on this game has gone down each time I have to go out and record a play. I think I'm at 6 right now. This may drop down to a 5 after this playthrough. Because again, I'm playing house rules and I still am struggling. It's crazy. Crazy. Bananas. Because that's the other thing, right? In a 4-player game, you could have 4 people that had 1 leftover recruit token, right? The flower. So you would have 4 on here after 1 round of everybody going. And I've gone through multiple rounds and I've barely added anything to that one. So kind of the same thing. This would need to be adjusted just like the hit points are adjusted, which would be half rounded up. What are we doing? We're doing Zuko. Zuko, first thing, -3 hit points. 1, 2, 3. If this stuns the hero, also +1. See, this is, I think, where like some of that confusion about it +1ing to begin with comes in. I'll reveal an additional card. So he's got to do 3 cards. +1 to the boat. All heroes lose 1 hit point. Gotta love it. And then this is the 3rd one, which was the 2nd one. Game over. That's stupid, man. It's just so stupid. I'm going to make sure that that is an immediate loss. It's not like I get to take 1 more turn. End of game. If the token reaches the final space of tracking, it has successfully captured your avatar and you immediately lose the game. Yep, that's it. Yep, that is it. So, yeah. This game is so stupid. Game is so stupid. And again, I just don't get it. How did the OP make a third version of this game and it's still busted. And like, again, nothing against Mike from Co-op Shop. And maybe it's just the way I'm playing. And maybe his review is based on him playing a 4-player game. I don't know. But like, I've lost 3 times to the boat. 2 times before my house rule, and this time with my house rule. Let me see who else would have came out. We had two more baddies, right? We have Long Fang, which is 8 hit points, so I'd need to do 4 damage. Each time a hero acquires a card with a value of 4 or more, it loses -1. We had him last time, so we can't recruit any expensive cards, which is what we need to be able to defeat them. Fire Nation Soldier. Each time a event card or a villain makes us discard a card, we lose hit points. So he's cheap. He's weak. We'd get rid of him easily. But yeah. And then the reward, the next event, if we would have completed that, active hero must play 3 action cards on their turn. Till this objective is complete, attacks cannot be assigned. So again, we can't even do damage again. We're back in that same thing that we'd need 3 action cards. And action cards are your recruit cards. So it's your offer aid. And the problem is, I had already called out all my action cards. Yeah, so I don't even think we've been able to complete that one. If it's later, and that's the thing, I don't think the order of the quests are right. Because at that point where this quest was, you would have already probably called both of those cards. You would have gotten those out of your deck so you could buy a more expensive card. And then Soka gains a card, so Soka gets a new card. Then the next quest was assign 4 damage. Only waterbending cards may be used to assign damage. So only Avatar would be able to do that. Zuko would not be able to. And then that gives Katara a new card. The next quest was assign 3 damage and 2 recruit. The active hero assigns less than 2 tokens, the boat moves. And that gives Katara another card. Next one, we need to assign 3 health. Yay. If Aang is in play, he must have full 10 health when this objective is completed. That's like, no. You have to know to assign the last health when Aang is at full health, meaning you have to keep healing Aang, like, or get him stunned so he's at full health. No. Invade the Fire Nation on the day of the Black Sun. Assign 4 recruit and 3 attack. The active hero gets -1 hit point at the start of their turn for each reserved ally card they have. Okay, that one's not that bad unless you actually have allies. So if you had Soku on this one, that would be bad because he would most likely have a reserved ally. Yeah! 5 would be generous. Can you honestly say you want to play it except maybe with 4 human players? Not right now, but we got 1 more to go, David. I got 1 more of these to go. We're going to finish this off. We're going to send it to Alex. I hope Alex has 4 players to play, so that way this is at least in some way, shape, or form enjoyable. I might be doing something completely wrong. I don't know what that is. I'm currently on the 6th game. I've gone through the rule book a couple times when I think I've done something wrong. Oh, now I am doing one thing wrong. Sorry. When I get stunned, I reset the HP to 10 at the end of turn, meaning I am stunned throughout that entire turn. So there may have been instances, and this again is not going to impact the game that much, there may have been instances where another card made me lose another hit point after I went to 10. I wouldn't have lost that hit point. Where's stun? Again, I don't think that's my problem. I really don't. Yeah, if you cannot lose or gain any more health this turn, however, you may still... Yeah, so it is. If you lose all your health, you're immediately stunned and must halt play to resolve the following steps. You cannot gain or lose any more health this turn, however, you may still use abilities that would gain health to add health tokens to objectives that require them. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's new. I've never needed it for that purpose. I've always needed it to heal myself. You have to discard any tokens you may have saved from your player board. Discard half the cards in your hand rounded down. For example, if you have 5 cards, choose 2 to discard. Oh, that I've been doing wrong. I was rounding down my hand. It should be rounded down the amount you're discarding. Maybe that would help me. No. If a card has an effect generated by being discarded, you do still get that effect. That I may have missed. Advance the boat. We already know that. If it is your turn, you may still play cards and take actions with whatever you have remaining. And then at the end, you heal to 10. It is possible to get stunned on another hero's turn. If more than one hero is stunned at the same time, each completes the steps above. Yeah. That's what it is. That's it. All right. So that's today's stream and my unhappiness. And here's the one thing, David, right? Like a lot of people say, oh, content creators sugarcoat things so they can get more things from the publisher and whatnot. I'd still reach out to the OP. I'd probably still get games from them if I did reach out to the OP. They haven't had any games I wanted to play recently, but I still would. I hope people realize I don't sugarcoat. I mean, it's almost impossible to hide my lack or actual enthusiasm for it. When is the last Avatar game? It will be next Thursday. So we'll be playing Box 7 next Thursday. Tomorrow we are playing Serengeti Sanctuary. And we will be painting these lovely boys, which aren't primed yet. But isn't he cute? David, don't you just want to give him a hug? He's so nice. Or her. I mean, she's only going to plant an egg in your chest. And then one of these wonderful things pops out of it. Yeah, so that is what we're doing tomorrow night. And then Saturday night, we'll be painting some Zombicide minis. Now, something I did find, and I didn't order it last night before I went to bed because I figured I could order it this morning and couldn't to get it here in time. Although I could switch my streams. I could switch the two streams. There is a paint that actually already has the pearlescent effect. It's a Rust-Oleum paint, I think. And it gives that pearlescent, iridescent effect. I could technically just prime these in that, and then like 95% of my work is done. Unfortunately, you do need to prime them black first, so then I'd have to buy black paint. I have black primer, but I used that before and it didn't work. Friday afternoon, yeah, so that is the Serengeti Sanctuary. I keep having to look down there because I can't ever remember the name. Can't remember if it's Sanctuary, Serengeti, or Serengeti, you know. But yeah, we'll do that. And then next Monday, of course, we have our Marvel United playthrough. We're going to do a Marvel Legendary rematch against J. Jonah Jameson with the rules correct this time, hopefully. Tuesday, don't know what I'm going to be doing during the day. Wednesday, don't know what I'm going to be doing during the day. Wednesday night, I might be doing a playthrough of Restart. The publisher didn't tell me to play it yet. I said I'd play when the Pledge Manager opens. I think the Pledge Manager just opened. Yeah. Next Friday, me and Audrey will be playing a game. Probably My City. We'll probably do our next 3 episodes of My City. And then next Saturday, then I would be painting my Invader Survivors, right? So we can play that the following week. One day during the afternoon, I'll be doing Starcadia Quest as long as I can get all of these guys painted. I got 2 heroes I wanted to paint, but I can do 4 heroes instead of 6. Make a quicker gameplay anyways. That's that. This is my lunchtime stream. I need to go get a bite to eat and get back to work. So with that said, if you like this video, if you listened through this rambling this far, make sure you subscribe. I really appreciate it. Hit the bell notifications, you know when I go live. Thumbs up button on this video to let me know that, you know, my time was not wasted. Comment down below if you have any house rules for this game, the Harry Potter game, the Toy Story game, that could improve what has occurred here. The only other thing I could do, and this is one other house rule I could do, David, would be leave the original cards in the entire time. Right, instead of these upgraded cards, because then you never get to have to draw 3. Either way, guys, I will be back tomorrow. So until next time, peace.